Hey guys, it's Girl Got Game. Welcome back. It's time for the thing I'm dreading the most, which is we're gonna do an unrequited love ending for our sweet Toshi here. And I'm still not recovered emotionally from the good ending. But here we are. Life must go on and we must see other endings, and yeah. So I have reloaded this chapter, chapter 5, with low romance. And this time around, we are going to say I have to leave instead of I should leave, which is more definitive. And we'll see what changes from there, and then we'll go to the next option, I guess. I had to leave. There was no real choice for me. If I remained, I would bring trouble to the people I cared for. War was coming, and they wouldn't be able to afford any distractions. My mind was, at last, and somewhat reluctantly, made up. I think I'll go with you, Sen. If that's okay with you guys.
Is this truly what you want? Once you come with us, the life that you know as a human will cease to exist. I want to be sure. You're okay with this?
I could feel my determination beginning to waver. I looked away. To no longer have access to my human life would mean I have to completely shut out the people of the Shinsengumi from my life. Oh no. All of this, despite the fact that my father was the one who introduced the serum into their lives. Could I really walk away and pretend that none of this had anything to do with me? Could I live another life in isolation under someone else's protection and be fine with it?
Your expression tells me that you are not yet fully prepared for this. You cannot
Oh boy. Come on, tongue, work with me here.
You cannot carelessly suggest that you join us when you aren't sure yet.
I'm sorry.
Hijikata, it seems as though she still wishes to stay with all of you. What do you think? If Kazuma comes after her, would you be able to protect her?
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? We're the ones driving them away every time they show up. Even if they were going easy on us, we're no pushovers over here.
I see. I understand then.
So there was no real choice in leaving there. Well, I tried to come with you, but you called me out. Uh oh, this is a little different. If you're so determined to stay. Uh-huh. There we go. Well, I'm here and he's here. And I want to help him out, you know? I stumbled over my words, not quite sure how to explain to her how I felt, perhaps because I wasn't quite sure myself. Okay. So that was a little bit different. Interesting. You know, I'm here, he's here. Just makes more sense for us all to be in one spot. That stomach sound. Sounds so terrible. Aw. Even though we tried to leave, he still tried to feed us some rice. Thank you. How kind. Okay, so the next choice is... Oh gosh, I gotta watch Inoue die again. Yeah, it's when we decide to get revenge or run, and I think I still have to try and get revenge, but I don't know... I wonder what changes. Yep, still gotta get revenge. Just checked my notes again. I think next time, bad ending, we run? Yeah, I say I have to leave and then I have to run for it, so... That should be interesting. Will the bad ending truly be a bad ending, or will it be less painful than what is about to happen with this unrequited love ending? I just don't know. I'm terrified. I'm always terrified of these... There's nothing worse than falling in love with a guy and then having him tell you you suck. Get out of my face. I'd rather be stabbed through the heart. Oh man. It was fast enough in real time, now in fast forward. Alright, here we go. Get revenge again. Broken arm. I yell at him. Toshi comes back. Okay, things are still going pretty normally. What's the deciding factor? What changes? Are you still gonna drink it? Still drinking it. Okay. Still being a crazy awesome guy. I'm surprised, actually, how long this is taking for anything to change. Huh? It's Cosmo. Cosmo, you running? Oh, he's coming for me. I see. He's not running away. Welp. I'm okay with this. Cosmo growled under his breath and ran, but not for Hijikata. Ah! He lifted me nearly off the ground by my hair and pressed his sword to my throat.
Looks like the tables have turned, Fake.
You son of a bitch. I thought demons were proud. How low will you stoop to get what you want?
Were you listening? I said I would torture you, but I never said how. Simply taking your life is far from enough. You must feel pain. I have heard that some humans feel great pain when those close to them are harmed. I wonder, are you one of them?
I saw Hijikata's eyes widen as he realized what Cosmo meant, then turned to slits. He glared at the demon with eyes so sharp they could have cut steel. And lowered his sword. No, you fool! Hijikata, no! He tossed his sword to the ground. Happy. Now let her go. Why, Hijikata? He'd become a fury to defeat Cosmo and avenge Inoue, so why? Why had he given that up to save me? What? I'm the commander of the Shinsengumi. That means I'm ready to die for anybody under my command. You know that. But... I'm not a warrior of the Shinsengumi. Why would you... You've been one of us for almost 4 years now. You're as much of a warrior as anyone. He smiled at me, and I could see in his face that he knew he would die. For a moment I saw Inoue, just as he'd asked me to deliver his final message. I had to say something. I had to stop him. But my mind was blank.
Your determination is impressive. Now that you're a fury, I trust you won't die too easily. This will be a perfect way to kill some time.
He would torture Hijikata in every way he could think of, and then kill him. That, he seemed to think, would keep me from ever defying him again. I had to stop him. I couldn't let Hijikata die. Go on. Get out of here. What the hell do you think I threw my sword down for? But... I said, go! He roared like a beast from hell, and my body jolted up instantly. I ran as quickly as I could without turning back. Hijikata, I can trust you, right? The Shinsengumi still needs you. So please, don't die. Please, survive and make it back to your men. Why would Kazuma let me go? Maybe he does have some honor? Some kind of twisted sense of honor? I scrambled back and I finally arrived back at Osaka Castle. Then it came to light that Supreme Commander of the Shogunate, Lord Yoshinobu, had abandoned the troops and returned to Edo. And Yamazaki, who was bravely protecting the Fushimi magistrate, had passed away! Yamazaki! I thought I had saved you. Gosh darn. I had been able to reunite with the other Shinsengumi captains, but...
Where's Hijikata? The ship's about to set sail.
No matter how long we waited, Hijikata didn't show up.
So, according to what you said, Chizuru, he was fighting Kazuma, yeah? Then does that mean... Sano, don't say that! There's no way he'll die!
It was all my fault. If I hadn't met Kazuma on that mountain path, or, as Sen suggested, I had left the Shinsengumi to join her. The weight of these regrets were crashing upon me and I could barely stand.
Let's get on the ship now. No point in waiting any longer.
Then, just as Harada had said that, the sliding door flew open abruptly and someone walked in. The person was... How? I mean, I'm glad, but how?
Sorry for being late.
Saito's face! He's like, whoa!
Commander! You're alive, but your clothes...
I couldn't blame Saito for being surprised. Hijikata's kimono was drenched in blood, the whitest blood there ever was. Judging by the state of his clothes alone, you could see the hell he just dragged himself out of, and I could imagine how their battle unfolded.
So, the Shogunate troops gonna head back to Edo on the ship. I'll prepare now. You guys, get on that ship. Alright, got it.
I assume I'm not going to come with this time. This is the only way I can think that my heart gets broken. Harada, Saito, Nagakura all left the common room. I was the only one that remained. Hijikata wiped the blood stain smeared across his cheek with his sleeve. He watched me, pausing for a minute to breathe.
As I'd said earlier, we're heading back to Edo, but...
I had a feeling I kinda knew what he was about to tell me.
You don't have to stay with us anymore. The Furies, the Water of Life, and even Kyoto. The Shinsengumi will figure something out for ourselves. So, you should find Sen and Kimikiku and get into a safe hiding place. If you wear women's clothes, I'm sure you can slip past the Satsuma and Choshu troops, no problem.
I knew all of this was something that would come eventually. At first, I thought they were terrifying men. But the more I got to know the Shinsengumi men, the more I became comfortable with them. Before I knew it, I was confronted with the thought of losing them, and it made me numb all over. However, I couldn't be responsible for letting one of their men share the same fate as Inoue. I couldn't let anyone else die on my behalf. Thank you for the last 4 years. I honestly can't thank you enough. I will pray for everyone to return safely. I placed my hands upon the ground and I bowed, laying prostrate before Hijikata.
Good lord. How foolish are you really? You're expressing thanks to someone who's led a group that's kept you captive for years. At this rate, you're worrying me that you'll be swept up by some creep as soon as I'm gone.
Oh.
Later. Take care of yourself, Chizuru.
His eyes brimmed with as much kindness as I'd ever seen from him. Hijikata bid his farewell. Then I headed towards the hill overlooking the view of Osaka Bay. I watched as the black ship let out plumes of dark smoke and it left towards Edo. Although Supreme Commander Yoshinobu fled the battle, I know in my heart that Hijikata held the resolve to continue his own fight. Although I may not be able to be by his side, please be safe. How we met seems so peculiar now. But I could never forget all of the days I spent with everyone. Wow. Okay, that was way less painful than Soji's. Soji, like, tore a hole in my heart and left me broken on the ground. This... He still saved her life and was kind enough to let her go and was not angry or resentful towards her at all. I'm speechless. I was not expecting that. I'm just like mildly saddened, but I'm not like, ugh, my heart. Huh. I wonder if he managed to kill Kazuma or if he just escaped from him. Very, very interesting. Well, now I need to reassess everything I thought I knew about how these endings were gonna go. That's not good. That means I can't prepare myself. Bleh. Now I don't know whether my heart's gonna be ripped out or not. Boo. Poor Yamazaki, though. I thought, well, if nothing else, maybe I can at least still save Yamazaki, but he still died. Yamazaki, no! Oh, why? Bad ending. What happens? Will Kazuma just murder me? Get it over with? It's a bad ending when Hijikata finally just tells me to get out forever and he's angry at me. Maybe that'll be the one that hurts me. I'm gonna get hurt! I know it! One of these endings is gonna hurt! It is naive to believe otherwise. I am convinced of this truth. Well. Fiend with no flowers. Doop doop doo. Alright. Make sure you save that bad ending. I mean, that unrequited ending. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. That wasn't as painful as I thought, and now I'm worried about the bad ending. So, if you want to join me for that, maybe I'll see you over there. Okay, guys, until then, I will see you later.